Hello, welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. It has been far too long. How's it going? We got a lot of people already in the chat. Thanks for joining. How's everyone doing? It's been weeks. It's been so long. Oh, dang, it's that strange. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been around. I spent a week in Origins, or at Origins, which was fantastic up in Columbus. I did a board game convention there, and that was really great. Then I was going to be able to play last week, but we had a giant storm. We lost power. We ended up getting power back around. We just bullied Jason while he was gone. That's fair. Yeah, he deserves it. He needs to be, put down every once in a while. But yeah, I lost power last week, so I was planning on going live at 7, lost power at 5:45. Yep, protection is first. Don't you worry. And then it came back on around like 2 a.m., which I know that because all of my smart lights like came on and woke me up. So, but all that being said, we are back. We are here. We're playing Black Widow. So, Hero Spotlight for Black Widow. If you are new to these Hero Spotlights, or if you're just joining us, what we do is we play through one of the... Hey, Diamond's Edge, thanks for the sub. We play through one game with each one of the 4 aspects to kind of get a feel for the hero, to try and get an understanding. And yes, you about to do Captain America Winter Soldier on a budget. Yeah, right. So one game through each of the aspects to kind of get a feel for how they play, with the entire roundness of the character, trying to play into their strengths and see what they can do. And then I typically do a talking video about what I like about them, what I rank them as, and those come out probably about a week after. I'm trying to get a little bit better at scheduling those. I think I'm going to try and shoot for like Monday releases for those, and so you'll get the video and then stream Marvel on Mondays. But yes, Black Widow. So Black Widow is actually one of the first heroes that I played after the core set, which was not necessarily the best choice because she is all about preparation cards, and those require you to have a fairly good understanding of the game to know when and how to trigger those. And so me being green with the game, I just kind of picked her up. I was like, oh, this is gonna be kind of cool, and dove in with her and lost so many games. Just absolutely got destroyed so frequently with her because I didn't quite understand how to trigger. And there's a lot of like little things with her, like, whenever you play a preparation, draw a card, and then like trying to figure out what those all are and how to fit those in. So now with an expanded card pool, a little bit more experience with the game, she is insanely fun. And because it opens up a lot of deck building options that really you don't use some of these preparation cards in a lot of the other heroes, because maybe they don't provide enough of a benefit, right? Like I think in some of the like the justice preparation cards where they prevent threat, it's like, okay, would I rather be doing that with an event and I can have it on call or the preparation? But she gets benefits for playing and resolving preparation cards, and so she gets that added benefit, which gets you to play with some of these cards that maybe don't make it into all of your other decks. I guess you activated my trap card player back then. No, I wasn't. I played very little competitive, and I would say competitive is a very strong word for what I did. I went and got my butt kicked at all of the local games. Never really played Magic, but I did play Yu-Gi-Oh. That was really the only one I kind of dived into, but just kind of funny to me because like Marvel Champions is like the first card game that I really dove into, and a lot of people in this hobby, especially like with the living card games and everything, have a pretty vast history with card games, but not me. Alrighty, so let's talk about what we're going into first. So we're going to be playing protection, And protection, this deck was actually from Trapit. So Trapit 15 in the chat. He's also in the Discord, which you should go join the Discord. If you're not a part of the Discord, you should definitely go do that. And so this is a deck that he has put together, and he has been, I think, wanting me to play for a while, and just looking at it looks insanely fun. So it's a protection deck, and it's all about kind of a perfect defense, or not taking damage, I guess is a better way to say that. So you got these attack acrobatics, which is hilarious, by the way. I'm going to say an acrobatics all the time because that's the Miles card. But when a boost card is turned face up, discard this card to cancel the boost icons and then deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon dealt that way. And so right there, that's already going to be a couple of ways to prevent some damage. And then I missed it. Where's my Synth Suit? So Synth Suit is one of her upgrades that gives her +1 defense, and so she's running at a 2/2/2 stat line across the board. And the +1 defense gives her the 3 defense. And after you trigger a preparation card, you can exhaust Synth Suit to ready Black Widow. And so you get to get up, and which is one of those things that protection always struggles with, is standing up. So I'm really excited for this. Let's talk about the green cards a little bit. So we're running a good solid ally list. So Nova, Warlock, Victor, Starhawk, and Clea. So these are your allies, fairly low cost except for Nova. And we do have Quinn Carrier, so we can activate Nova and deal that damage. Yeah, we're going to be playing standard. I just typically run through standards on all of the hero spotlights, just so I can get through 4 games in a night. But yeah, so Nova and Warlock both benefit from the Quinn Carrier. So Nova can deal damage before damage is dealt to you, and hopefully taking out a minion in that sense before they're able to kill you. And then Warlock, you can spend a mental resource to heal up to 2 damage. There he is. Yeah, he's lurking in the shadows. That android butthole. Victor freaking Mancha. He's so good. Victor Mancha is so good. No Stream Raiders today. I need to figure out what Stream Raiders is, because apparently people like it. So I need to figure out what that is. Alrighty, so let's talk about some of the preparation cards. So we're running 3x the target acquired, which is a basic preparation card that is, after a boost card is turned face up, discard target acquired to cancel that boost card's ability. So big fan of that. Every protection deck. Yep. There, who is? I think you. You had said something earlier, but then we've got Espionage. So when the search keyword on an encounter card would be resolved, discard Espionage and draw 2 cards. Yes, yeah. So the Black Widow is in a holographic sleeve. These are actually Steve, Beat the Game. Steve Kimmel gave me a pack of these at Con of Heroes, and so now I just keep adding all of them into the holographic sleeves because they look really cool. But cards like Target Acquired and Espionage have aged so well, especially with boost abilities and Surge becoming more common. Totally agree with you there. Like Target Acquired, when I first had it, first saw it, I was like, there are not any like boost abilities in the game that I care to take up a deck spot to kill this with, and that is very quickly changed with especially Guardians, the Guardians box, because that has some nasty boost abilities. We were just talking about the Grunt, where you deal, it engages you on the boost, and it's like, oh, come on. Oh, where are my other ones? We've got Defensive Stance, so when you would take any amount of damage, discard it to prevent 3, so just kind of giving you a little bit of that buffer there. And then we are running kind of the standard perfect defense type stuff. So Armored Vest gets me up to a 4 defense, including the Synth Suit. Dauntless gives me that Retaliate. Electrostatic Armor gives me +2 when I'm defending, so love that. Endurance pumps me up. Unflappable is going to draw me cards. Hard to Ignore is going to take care of my threat. And then if we do need some healing, we've got Crew Quarters in here. We're running Genius and Energy. And then we've got Assess the Situation to bump that hand size up. So really, really fun deck. I'm really looking forward to the deck. I mulliganing hard for the synth suit. That's kind of key to the deck. So if we can get synth suit out, we're feeling pretty good. Hopefully it's just not at the bottom of the deck. But yeah. Did you test the deck? No, I haven't. You're seeing it for the first time. I have not played it. I put it together just a couple of minutes ago. I guess a couple hours ago. So this is it. You're seeing me experience it for the first time ever. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. So we are playing against Claw the way that we do this. If as a refresher, the way that we play against these Hero Spotlights, I will enjoy. This is your favorite deck that you built. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So each one of these 4 games will be run against the same villain so that we're not changing too many variables up. And so we can get an idea how Claw, but just to make it not super repetitive, we do change up the modular sets. So we're going to be playing Claw Standard, and I forgot what set it, Guerrilla Tactics, yeah. So Guerrilla Tactics in here for the modular set, because it's new. I don't get to play with it that much, and so we're going to run Guerrilla Tactics from the Spider-Man box. Yeah, it's so good when you end up with a deck that you love to play come hell or high. Yeah. I mean, like, you even did one of the monthly challenges with this deck, did you not? I don't quite remember what that one was, but I think you did do one of the monthly challenges with this deck, or maybe a modified version of this deck. But yeah, I am so excited. Sweet. So yeah, I think tonight may be the night that I try and make a. You just want to do the first ones that you did? Nice, very nice. Yeah, I think tonight may be the night when we get to the blue aspect that I try and make a sneak attack deck work, because she's got shield, she's got spy, and so there's a couple of I just want it to work so badly, but alrighty. So as part of setup, we have to put the defense network into play, which is a crisis icon that says that we cannot remove threat from the main scheme, and it's a hinder 1, so it comes in with 3 threat in a solo game. Claw starts out at 12 hit points. He starts out at a 2 scheme and a 0 attack. However, the 0 attack, you are resolving 2 boost cards for each one of those attacks. Underground Distribution. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play engaged with the first player. So we got rid of an Assault, Legal Arms Factory, Hidden in Shadow, Caught Off Guard, Claw's Vengeance. Yeah, there's the Weapons Runner. Okay, so it gets put into play. Engage with me. So there you go. Favorite deck you ever created, Diamond's Edge, was the Justice Captain Marvel, because I'm so boring and generic. No, Justice Captain Marvel is awesome. Hey, is there a place online people go to share deck builds? Sort of like in, yes. Yep, Marvel CDB. Yep, thank you. So if you look, my Iron Man deck is still up there on the front page. That's super fun. So I'm still proud of that. So I just checked right before. But Marvel CDB is great. It also has an amazing search feature, where if you go into like cards on the top banner and you drop down, and you can do like some card searches and everything. But you can search for, traits. You can search for cost. You can search in different aspects, and so it makes it so that, like, Black Widow really wants preparation cards. So you can just go, show me all the preparation cards, and it will spit that out for you to help you build those decks. And so I use the search feature pretty frequently. Alrighty, let's dive into it. So we've got a Weapons Runner, we've got Claw, we're drawing 6 cards. 2, 4, 6. Let's get into it. We got an energy, we got covert ops, we got Widow's Bite. Oh, we got both of our doubles. Wow. Yeah. Hard to ignore endurance. I like hard to ignore. I like endurance. I don't think I like covert ops here. I think we can figure out a better way to get rid of those. That network. Covert round 1, nice. We like covert ops round 1. Oh, confuse the villain. Yeah, absolutely. Never mind. I do like that. I stopped reading after remove 4. So yeah, that's actually huge. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. I do like hard to ignore here. I like endurance. And I like, here's my 1 prep card, which is kind of crazy, but we may be able to draw into more. I think probably what we would do is burn a hard to ignore at this point. And so I'm kind of feeling this hand. Kind of feeling it. I like the confused to stay down. Yeah, yep, and just because the card draw is a lot better. Or because whenever you play a preparation card in Natasha, you get to draw a card, and then whenever you trigger the effects of a preparation card, you get to deal 1 damage to an enemy. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We are going to toss a hard to ignore to throw down a Widow's Bite, which will allow us to draw a card, which is Espionage. And in that case, we're going to toss a Genius and Espionage to throw a covert ops. We'll remove 4 from the defense network because it is remove 4 threat from a scheme, not the main scheme. So that's great. And then confuse the villain. Honestly, Black Widow probably has a better alter ego thwart than She-Hulk. Yeah, I heard you did a stream with Paul recently. I don't like it when my friends hang out without me, so I'm going to need you to do that again. Okay, I will have to do that. Yeah, we did a fun one with Iron Man and War Machine. Not that you have to play as I do, but usually don't get the Never Back Downs played until the second time through. Never back downs. Or at least give you a heads up next time. Yeah. Will do. I apologize. Will do. Never back downs. I feel dumb. I watched the video. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was crazy how close it came. So never back down. Are you talking about hard to ignores, or did I not build the deck? Am I missing something? Hard to. Okay, cool. I'm like, I'm missing something. Okay, we'll toss an energy for an endurance and pump our health up just a little bit. We got 1, 2, 3. I'm doing chores and watching at the same time. Nice. Yeah, I love like watching streamers are watching stuff like this that you don't have to pay full attention to while doing chores. I do that with podcasts, audiobooks, and now I've started doing it with streamers. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently, and so I've been watching, good people play Slay the Spire, and then I feel bad about myself. So okay, so we'll draw back up to 6. We're gonna stay in alter ego form because we got that confused. Wait, there's a stream here? I don't know. I haven't seen it. No. Okay, so we got Winter Soldier. We got Safe House 29. Okay, so that's cool. We got a Gauntlet, Grappling Hook, Crew Quarters, and Assess the Situation. Alrighty, I like it. I haven't played Slay the Spire in a hot minute. Now that's what you're streaming next. I want to start playing Slay the Spire just because I want people to help me understand that game, because I did get my first Ascension 16 win, so I was happy with that. That happened over the weekend, and so that was with Ironclad. So, and I almost got 17. I lost like halfway through Act 3. I was very sad. I just misplayed. I was like, dang. Alrighty, so we're gonna start the villain phase by throwing 1 here. Claw's going to scheme, but he's confused, so we're gonna toss that confused. Weapons Runner will scheme for 1, and then we're getting an encounter card. This encounter card is going to... Ooh, teamwork makes the dream work. Each enemy gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. That comes in with 5. Don't like that. Okay, well that's gonna have to be taken care of. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is, I don't know if I need to assess. Do I have any preparation cards? I do. I have espionage, so yeah, that could pay for itself right there. So let's go ahead and go assess the situation to throw down a gauntlet. We're gonna actually put our preparation cards up here just so I can remember them, because that's one of the things that I struggle with Black Widow is like, okay, I need to remember to actually do this. So we will, yeah, we're going grappling hook is so strong. Grappling hook is really strong. So we're going to toss a Winter Soldier to play a Safe House 29. We'll go ahead and exhaust that to go grab espionage. We will exhaust Black Widow's Gauntlet, toss a Crew Quarter to play Grappling Hook, which will allow us to draw a card, which is another Covert Ops, but I don't have anything to pay for it, so we will go ahead and just toss Covert Ops to play espionage, because she's a spy in both, actually, which is kind of crazy. And then that's when Surge keyword would be revealed. Discard this to draw 2 cards. This is whenever I reveal a treachery, cancel the effects of the treachery and discard it. And then this is after a minion enters play, deal 2 damage to it. So we've got some fun, like we want to flip a Weapons Runner right here, right? So Weapons Runner comes in, Surge keyword would be resolved, so we get to draw 2 cards, and then it will surge, and then we get to immediately kill with the Widow's Bite. That's what I'm looking forward to here. So okay, so we are at this point going to go ahead and flip up, because yeah, we'll go ahead and take out the Weapons Runner. And cool. You haven't played a game of Champions in a while. Might do that tomorrow after I get home from the gym. Awesome. Nice. I would love to dump all of my points just to create an IRL word add, not ban, where you have to say you activated my trap card every time. I'll try. I'll try and do it. Why not? It's gonna be kind of fun. You've activated my trap card. Pot of Greed. Nope. I only get 5 cards. Okay. So there's that. We got Dance of Death. Oh, we got our synth suit. Excellent. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Love seeing that suit. Alright. So starting out, we're going to throw 1 here on the main. Claw is going to attack me for 1 because of teamwork makes the dream work. We're actually just going to throw this on here so we remember. Yeah, +1 attack, +1 scheme. So 1 plus 2 boost cards. We will go ahead and defend this. So +1, it's a 0 and a it's a, oh no, I don't have that one. Put this minion into play, engaged with me. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I take no damage, which was really nice because he didn't flip any boost icons. So after a minion enters play, discard Widow's Bite, deal 2 damage to that minion and stun it. It's like he doesn't like attack for anything, so I don't know if I really want to stun him, but it does deal the 3 damage to him, and so I could kill him on a single swing, or I got Starhawk that could take him out. I do have target acquired, so I could have just avoided this whole thing if this was 1 round later. Winter Soldier's in here, so yeah, we'll go ahead and just toss the Widow's Bite. We'll deal 2-3 damage here. And stun. So in expert mode, he would have toughness, but we're not playing expert mode, so we're good there. And you've activated my trap card. My first trap card of the night. I should have a preparation counter. I may see if I can set that up. But here, we've got one preparation activated. We'll see how many we can activate throughout the night. Maybe I'll get a little bit fancier with something, but we've got one. So I guess he would attack and this goes away anyways, but oh, he does have one though, because teamwork makes the dream work. So he does actually have one attack, and so the stun does get taken off. Now we're here. We've got, hey, it's a treachery. This is what grappling hook is made for. Beautiful. You've activated my second trap card of the night. There's 2. We're going to cancel the effects of that and discard Shadows of the Past. Oh, that is so satisfying. That is so very satisfying. And we'll go ahead and just ping Claw for 1. With her ability. The Widowmaker. Nice time. That was, yeah. Oh. I got another grappling hook in my hand, but I don't think I'm actually going to be able to play it. Because I got to get Synth Suit out. But we may be able to roll. No, that's crazy. You activated my trap card. Exactly. Okay, so back around to me. So we will... I need to get the Synth Suit out. In order to do that, I have to toss my grappling hook. I guess I don't have to. I could play target acquired because I got Gauntlet here. Yeah, okay, so we'll... Grappling hook is so good, though. I hang on to it. How many... Trappa, do you know how many grappling hooks are in the Black Widow deck? Is it just 2? I think it's just 2. It's weird as hell to see a life-size decoy have 1 attack, right? Yeah. 2. Okay, I think I may hang on to it then. We're just gonna play a little bit differently. So we're gonna toss a Dance of Death, Starhawk, and a target acquired to throw in a synth suit. So that gives me that +1 defense. And then I will just hang on to the grappling hook. I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to be able to roll down. Claw came out swinging real quick. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. We got 1, we got a hard to ignore, got a defensive stance, got an attack acrobatics, 2, 4, 5. Oh, we got 2 attack acrobatics. We're doing good. Just flip down next round and pick them out of the trash. Yeah, I'm wondering if I want to... Yeah, I think... Yeah, next round. Next round is... I don't want this to pop, really. I don't actually even remember what happens. I think I go get a minion. Yeah. Yeah, so I just get a minion, which isn't too bad. But it is kind of good to know. You can kind of tech the deck a little bit with Black Widow. And if you have a Widow's Bite or something, you're a little bit more willing to let that pop. So, okay. Alrighty, okay, so here we go. I probably should flip down. I think letting it pop would have been fine. But, okay. So we'll go 1 here. Claw is going to attack for 1 + 2 boost cards. And I think I see what you're saying. flip down next round and pick them out of the trash. Okay. That just clicked for me. Yes. Okay. So what I should have done is paid for synth suit with grappling hook, thrown down target acquired. Then next turn I could have gone and retrieved it. It's Monday. It's a slow day for me. So yeah, we'll go ahead and defend for 3 against his 1. So he's +1. Or I'm +2. Hey, there's a boost, so that life-size decoy comes into play. And then +2. And so I take 0 damage. And now I'm getting hit with these life-size decoys for 2. It's Tuesday though. It's not? As of 33. Oh, okay. I was just like, now I'm terrified. What did I do? Like, where did my day go? And it was a long weekend, but oh my goodness. Yeah, that's hilarious. All right, and then oh my goodness, we got another guard with toughness. Okay, so we've got some minions to take care of, so that's kind of fun. And I did not get to trigger espionage, so we are staying exhausted. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip down to Natasha. We're going to exhaust Black Widow's Gauntlet to throw down an attack acrobatics, which will allow us to draw a card, which is another Black Widow's Gauntlet. We're going to toss our exhaust Safe House to go grab I don't think it actually matters. I think I'm probably just going to use it for money. Target acquired. We're going to defensive stance to play another Black Widow's Gauntlet. Wait, you have views from very different time zone? What kind of... Yeah, right? As we all know how to scare Nelson, it's Sunday. Oh my gosh, I did a full day of work today on Sunday? I'm not getting paid for that. Oh no. We'll toss Hard to Ignore for a grappling hook, and then we will toss a attack acrobatics for a hard target acquired for an attack acrobatics. We're gonna pop, but we'll be fine. Okay, flip back up, draw up to 6. 1, 2. Hey, there's my allies. 3, 4, 5. All of my allies. 6. Dance of Death. Sweet. I didn't see, but did you just draw a card after setting up attack acrobatics? I drew one after throwing down the first one. So you only get to do it once per phase. So I only drew after playing the first attack acrobatics, but not the second or not grappling hook. Says the guy in the same time. So yeah, right? Oh man. Alrighty, where are we? We are here, so this is going to go up to a 5 out of 6, and then Claw's going to scheme for 3 plus 1, so that definitely goes on, and we are getting a little bit flooded here. So we're going to discard cards until we get a minion. There's a weapons runner. And then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5 onto here, which that's not good. I'm getting run on. Yeah. We've got when revealed, spend one of each resources or exhaust each character I control. I physically cannot do that, so we're gonna exhaust Natasha. Okay. This is the redemption arc here. Is it relevant to put into play on the scheme? It is put into play. Discard cards until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play with you. So, unfortunately, I don't get to trigger espionage. I feel like... Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna safe house to grab Maybe a... There can't be that many more. Hey, that's a lot of dudes on the board. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It's, we've seen better. We've seen better. So we got a Widow's Bite. Let's see what's in my hand. So I kind of want to pay for Dance of Death. But, no, you know what? I'm going to grab a grappling hook. Yep. So we'll exhaust Black Widow's Gauntlets to throw down a grappling hook, which allows us to draw a card, which is a Dauntless, which is not my priority right now. We've got a Hard to Ignore for a target acquired. We're just going to fill the board with prep cards. I guess we can stack the same. You didn't draw Masters of Evil minion yet. I don't actually think I'm playing with the Masters of Evil. Yeah. No, I swapped Masters of Evil for Guerrilla Tactics in this scenario. Or in this game. Alrighty, so we're going to flip up. And we are going to Dance of Death our way around some of this stuff. So we, what do we want to hold on to? Probably Victor. Maybe try and get him down later. But yeah, let's toss a Dauntless, a Warlock, and a Nova to play Dance of Death. So make the following 3 attacks in order. Deal 1 damage to an enemy, deal 2 damage to an enemy, deal 3 damage to an enemy. I love this card. I think that this is just such a really cool card. So 1 damage, we're going to ping the Armored Guard. For the 2 damage, we're going to kill the Weapons Runner. And then for the 3 damage, we're going to take out the Armored Guard. And then we have Victor to hang on to. Alrighty. I have so many trap cards ready to be activated. So let's flip these up. I need to do something about this. At least we have counters to advance. It's too bad Hone Technique only benefits red cards, otherwise it'd be a fun aggression. Oh, that would be insane. That'd be crazy. It'd be 3, 4, 5. Or no, 4, 5, 6. Oh, jeez. Dance of Death is fair too because it's 6 damage for 4 resources, which is a fair. Yeah. I mean, it's a very fair rate. I just love being able to break it up, knock off the tough. It feels very much like the Puppet Master like that she plays as. So we're gonna hang on to. We want to hang on to Widow's Bite. Probably. Got Electrostatic Armor, Armored Vest, and Espionage. Alrighty, so we've got 1, so we're at 6 on the main. Claw is going to attack us for 1+2 boost cards. We will defend for 3. So the first one is going to be 1. So we are good there. And the second one is 2. And at this point, we will go ahead and trigger Attack Acrobatics. And so a couple things happen here. So we're going to cancel the 2 boost icons. And deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon discarded this way. So that's going to be 2 damage back to Claw. So 1, 2. Then I activate Widowmaker, which is a 3rd damage, but that can go anywhere. And I think I'm going to throw that on. What are we feeling here? Let's just throw it on the Life-Size Decoy, and we may be able to take him out next. Okay. And I take no damage. I did trigger Attack Acrobatics, so I'm going to exhaust Senzu to ready Black Widow. That's how the deck is supposed to be played. Very cool. Yeah. That was very, very fun. That was satisfying. And then if I had Electrostatic Armor down or Dauntless, then we'd be doing even more damage. We'd have done 5 probably back to the villain at that point, which is crazy. Now we've got a encounter card. This is an attachment. Claw gains Retaliate 1. Then after this character's attack, hero action spend 1 of each resource to discard this card. Not a fan of that card. I do have it. I don't think I want to play it though. But I think I have to, especially yeah. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so that's my Armored Vest is my only mental. I'm about to shuffle my deck, and honestly, we're not on stage 2 yet, and we've been getting attacked with +1, so I think we're probably fine to not need that Armored Vest right now. But I think I will hang on to Widow's Bite and Espionage. No, I can't. I have to toss Espionage. Have to toss Armored Vest. So I'm going to toss Victor. So Victor, Espionage, Armored Vest to get rid of Solid Sound Body. Did the life-size decoy attack you yet? No, it didn't. Thank you. Thank you. That's 2. I appreciate it. So I'm down to 8. Good catch. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and thwart 2 off of... My health didn't go down. There it goes. Okay. We have to get rid of Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. We also... No. I'm going to go to here. Yeah. Yes. We'll toss Widow's Bite to play Electrostatic Armor, just because we are going to be defending a significant amount. There's so many upgrades. There's so many upgrades. I'm running out of room. I just remember to add back. Just remember to add back the villain's health. Did I take it from the villain? I don't think I did. I think I hit Jason's health. So Jason's health that's hidden went down. So I was hitting that button. But let's think about it. So Claw started with 12. That last time I did 2 damage to him, so he would have been down to 10. And I think I had dealt 1. I don't know. Was anyone else paying attention? I don't know if I hit the villain or not. Ooh, and we're up to 3. You've activated my trap card. We'll throw the villain's health. We'll give the villain 2 health. So I know he should have at least... You hit him with Acrobatics, which was 2. So he should be at 10. Acrobatics was 2, and then Widowmaker was a 3rd damage, but I threw the 3rd damage on life-size decoy. So, okay, I'll put him at 10. We'll do more damage. He'll be fine. I need to get rid of that Teamwork Makes the Dream Work because of these lives. That's a future Nelson problem. Okay, that's ready. Get Espionage, target acquired. Quinn Carrier, there's my Quinn Carrier, Clea, and we're getting an encounter card. Hey, there's Unflappable. It's all coming together. It's all starting to come together. So I played, for the first time this weekend, I played Aeon's End. That game is really cool. So it's a cooperative deck building where you have asymmetrical powers. You're fighting kind of, it feels very Marvel Champions like, except instead of like a deck construction or a living card game, it's a deck builder like Dominion, where throughout the game you're adding cards to your deck. Very solid. Really enjoyed it. Let's see what we got. Got 1 here. Claw is going to attack for 1 plus 2 boost cards. We will go ahead and defend for 3. So we've got a 2. And so we will go ahead and attack acrobatics this one. And so he no longer has retaliate. So 2 damage to Claw. 1, 2. So he's down to 8. We're going to throw the Widow Maker damage onto Life-Size Decoy, which will kill it. And then the next one is a 0. Love to see it. So he hit me for 1. I defended for 3. Took no damage. I did defend. Electrostatic Armor does trigger, so Claw is going to take 1 more. I'm going to exhaust Synth Suit, so go ahead and ready Black Widow. That was fun. That was very fun. Life-Size Decoy is just going to hit me for 1. And we're tied up 7-7. First encounter card of the day. Oh, and you've activated my trap card. We're up to 4. Yeah. It took a second, but like once you get built, it's nice. It is very, very nice. From every direction, in expert mode, this card gains Surge. Bummer. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each enemy in play. We will grappling hook that and say no thank you. So we're going to cancel the effects of the treachery and discard it, because we don't want to throw 2 threat here on the main scheme. I get to Widowmaker, and so we will just start working away on this Life-Size Decoy. Oh, I can't even thwart this side scheme, so I'm glad I didn't do that because Life-Size Decoy. And then we've got an Armor Guard. Look at that. Comes in with toughness. We're gonna go ahead and toss target acquired Espionage and Clea to play a Quinn Carrier. Quinn Carrier will get exhausted for an Unflappable. There's so many cards on the table, and I think that's what you were saying, Trap It, is that like your deck gets down to like 15 cards or something, which is just so great. I now remember the annoying power of the damn decoys. Yeah, it's dumb. You're starting to get that engine though. Defend and standing out, and we'll be standing when next round begins. It's so fun. Yeah, because now whenever I'm defending, right, I'm dealing damage. I'm unflappabling, and so we're feeling pretty good. We'll stand. I don't have an attack acrobatics right now, so that is a little scary. Got an energy, Widow's Bite, Nova, Warlock, Dauntless. 2, 4, 5. Get down to less than 20 cards every time. That's awesome. That's really cool. Actually, I'm gonna basic thwart this. Or we're at 5 out of 8. I do have a advanced counter, so I'm going to hit Decoy for 2. Now we stand up. So 6 out of 8. Claw's going to attack for 1 plus 2 boost cards. We'll go ahead and defend. And so we're up to, oh my gosh, it's a 3 and a 1. So 4 total. So he hit me for 2 damage. Electrostatic Armor will ping him for 1. Ow. That's not fun. Yeah, well, yeah, thank you. The basic activation was to try not to die. But we've got 3 coming in from Life-Size Decoy and Armor Guard. This combo is slow. Actually, it's not even slowly. It is quickly killing me. Oof. Okay, so we got an acceleration token. And from every direction, place one threat on the main scheme for each enemy in play. I don't want to lose the game, so we will grappling hook that. Cancel the effects of there. We're going to hit this life-size decoy for 1. And then I'm going to exhaust Synth Suit to ready Black Widow. Whew, seeing stuff Sasgard just makes me want Colossus now. Yeah, Colossus is gonna be so much fun. He's one of the heroes that. Oh, you've activated my trap card. He's one of the heroes that I technically the last card. Oh, it should. Okay, cool. That very much works for me, so I'm happy with that. Are you down to 2 health because the minions just attacked you, right? Yeah, I think I took it from Claw again. I'm just trying to cheat, apparently. That's just what I'm doing tonight. But yeah, so I am down to 2 health and Claw is at 6. Okay. Whew. Nasty stuff. Okay. We are going to Quinn Carrier, Energy, Warlock to play Nova. We're gonna put our allies over here today. Well, Widow's Gauntlet for a. Actually, hold on. Let's hold off on that real quick. Grappling hook or attack acrobatics. Okay, so I'm wondering if I can. I need to stay up this round, I think. I think I have to. Because I don't have Confuse. I can't let them scheme, so. We'll thwart here. Down to 4 out of 8. We'll Black Widow's Gauntlet for a Widow Bite. Honestly, this deck reminds me of D20's perfect defense deck, Cap America, when he's holding down the main villain, but with less counterplay against minions or side schemes. Yeah. Speaking of Colossus, there should be a new announcements for champs sometime this week. I do think that we are kind of expecting one this week. I added the allies to handle some more minions, and Nova is so great at that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to. So I'll be able to take out Life-Size Decoy with his ability. Or I could just take it out now. I think that's the play, is to just go ahead and hit 1 to kill the Life-Size Decoy. I think the Synth Suit being down so far hurt a bit. Yeah, definitely. Just because, like, I was defending because I wanted to still try and maintain that perfect defense. And I think what I would have done instead is, if I was not seeing it in like the first hand or two, like if I didn't see my opening hand, didn't see it in the second hand, or the first hand that I was up, figure out how to do perfect defense later, like right with your and not necessarily defend against the attacks, and then roll down, heal, and then get back up to trigger the Dauntless and everything later. So I think that's probably what I would have done. To be fair, no deck has it all. It's just a choice to prioritize the villain activation trade-off, you know? Yeah. But I am gonna toss Dauntless. I don't. Well, that is a lightning resource actually. This deck has a good no, it actually doesn't. It's actually a little bit light on lightning. It has a lot of physical resources. I'm gonna hang on to Dauntless so I can trigger Nova. Okay, we'll stand up. Got 1 Widow's Bite, Covert Ops. That's what we're looking for right there. Okay, unless your name is Nova or Ironheart. That's fair. And another Heart to Ignore. Okay, so there are some of our... There's a lot of threat mitigation. We're not going to be able to play it all, but we'll see what happens. So we'll throw 2 on the main scheme. Claw is going to attack me with 1 plus 2 boost cards. We will go ahead and defend. We will... Hold on, let's do some math here. Yeah, okay. So we'll toss a Dauntless to deal 2 damage to Claw. And then Black Widow's defending for 3. It's a 0. And, oh, it's a boost icon. Let's go. We're going to discard target acquired to cancel that boost icon. Nice. That's fun. Haha. It worked. It did it. Okay. So take 0 damage, which is great. I did trigger, so I get to exhaust Sensu to ready Black Widow. Widow's Maker is going to trigger. I'm going to ping the Tough off of the Armored Guard. And then I did defend with Electrostatic Armor, so Claw does take 1 damage. Oh, yeah. Yes, yep, exactly. And so now the Armored Guard is going to attack. I will exhaust Quinn Carrier to trigger Nova for 2 damage to the Armored Guard. And then I'm at 2 health, so I can't. So Nova's going to defend this and die. There he goes. Bye-bye, Nova. Whew, okay. And you've activated my trap card. We're up to 6. Put that right there. Gang up. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks, and I think that is game. Yep, that's gonna be game. So, okay. Bummer. I'm gonna try this one again actually. The reason it's game is that, okay, so I guess like it's gonna be 1 damage, and then I won't defend against it. So 0. Actually, it's not game. It's not game. I didn't defend. He does 1 damage to me, and I flip 2-0 boost. So I take 1 damage. Now Armored Guard is going to attack. I will defend against that. So I take 0 damage. Electrostatic Armor pings, kills the Armored Guard. Well, that's interesting. Cool. Okay, well, there you go. You keep forgetting that you don't have BTTV installed. He lived! I'm alive! It's happening, y'all. Okay. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego. I'm going to exhaust Safe House to go grab Attack Acrobatics. I'm going to Black Widow's Gauntlet to play Attack Acrobatics, which allows us to draw a card, which is an Armored Vest, which does not help. But we will then toss a 2 Heart to Ignore as an Armored Vest for a Covert Ops, which will remove 4 threat from this scheme, and then confuse the villain. And then we will Black Widow's Gauntlet to play for Widow's Bite. My board state is so chaotic right now. I apologize. Whew. I cannot believe that I survived that. That was crazy. Okay. We may just scheme out right here. Oh, wait, no, he's confused. We're okay. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the key here is if we can grab crew quarters. That'd be a nice pull. Hey, there it is, crew quarters. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what happens. So, first off, we're going to throw 2 here on the main scheme. Claw's going to scheme, but he's confused. We're going to take a card, which is discard an upgrade or support I control. I wonder which one I will choose. I have a couple to take a look at. We're going to go Espionage. No, we're going to go Widow's Bite. No, because that can take out a life-size decoy. And if I flip a... Well, both of them are here, actually. No, only... Yeah, they're both here. Okay, so... Yeah, we're going to do Widow's Bite. We may just grab it again. Okay, alrighty. It may be happening. We're going to heal. We're going to straight up just heal first. Take us up to 4 health. This feels okay. We're going to safe house. We got a Widow's Bite. Actually, I'm going to grab a grappling hook for that. We're going to exhaust Black Widow's Gauntlets to throw a grappling hook down onto the table, which will allow us to draw a card. We're going to assess the situation. Okay. Okay. We could flip Claw this round. I don't know if I want to do that though. So what we may do, we're gonna flip up. No, we're not. We're going to toss a Dance of Death for a crew quarter. We're gonna exhaust that to heal 1. And I think I have another Covert Ops in this small deck here. Got 1 there. Yeah, so I'm about to draw into another Covert Ops, which is good to know. Up to 5. Now we're flipping up. And we will toss a Genius for a Starhawk. We'll toss we'll use a Quinn Carrier for an Attack Acrobatics, and we will toss and assess the situation for a target acquired. There's too much room. There's too much. Not enough room. Not enough room, y'all. Okay. Okay. Starhawk will... We're just going to have him thwart 1 off of this so I can hit it with a Covert Ops. I probably will need to hit this with the Covert Ops, but it opens up the option. Okay, let's go ahead and ready. I'm like tense. This is exciting. This is exciting. Okay, we've got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not revealing another encounter card, which is probably good. We got our Covert Ops, which is good. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we'll throw 2 on the main. Claw is going to attack us for 1 plus 2 boost cards. We will go ahead and defend this for 3. So, hey, there's a boost. So we're going to target acquired and kill the boost, which deals the damage to Claw. And then we got Burn Notice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack Acrobatics. When this comes out, we go get the side scheme, right? Immortal Claw side scheme. I don't know what that has on it. Acceleration with 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we'll attack Acrobatics this. So that's going to deal 2 damage to Claw, which will push. A Winter Soldier is practically free. Just the boost icons. Okay, not anymore. Just the boost icons. I'm sorry. What is just the boost icons? You paused a long time. I thought you were talking about the obligation. Oh, yep. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to push Claw, and we ended up doing that. Okay, so Claw is coming in. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for Immortal Claw. So we've got 3 here. Okay. And he's at 18. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, right? If only there was a card that could... Yeah. I don't think that there is, honestly. Like, Grappling Hook cancels treacheries, not obligations, which is sad. But luckily we didn't run into that. But I did activate a trap card, so we're up to 7 this game. And then I think that this is still within the response window of Widowmaker. And so I guess, like, trap it. How does that work? So I attack Acrobatics, killed Claw, then can I trigger responses at that point? So Claw technically has 28 health because Immortal. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I think I can... Yeah, you can do the damage to the new one. So I will trigger Widowmaker to deal 1 damage. So he's down to 27. And then Electrostatic Armor in the same response phase. I think that would be kind of in the same, because Attack Acrobatics interrupt, and then I'm responding to the defense because they're each separate instances. Sweet. Okay. So Electrostatic Armor also triggers at that point. It's after I defend. There's a lot of little things here. I triggered a couple of these, so Synth Suit is going to help me ready. Alrighty. And we've got a boost card, which is the Treachery, the Villain Schemes. We're going to Grappling Hook that so fast that it's not even going to be a question. So Avance gets grappled. We're going to trigger Widowmaker to hit Claw for 1. Did I do it? I just did it. I was still trying to figure out all of my activations here and there. Okay, so we are going to... We got 1, 2, 3, 3 prep cards. So I don't... Oh, I do have another one. So we'll Black Widow's Gauntlet to throw an Espionage onto the table. And then we will play Black Winter Soldier for free. Okay, we will exhaust Quinn Carrier, toss Dance of Death and Victor to play Covert Ops, which will help us remove 4 threat from the main scheme and confuse the villain. Winter Soldier is going to thwart 2 off of Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. Black Widow will take the other 2. So that's gone. That's been there for way too long. Oh my goodness. Okay, everyone take a big breath of relief. Drink some Diet Dr. Pepper. Whew. We got 1 advance. Okay, so there's another advance in there, so we do risk if we roll down. But I think at this point we probably need to. So we're going to have Starhawk. We'll figure what Starhawk's going to do here in a second. But let's flip down to Natasha. We'll crew quarters to heal for 1. Throw up to 6. And then we will safe house to go and pull probably grappling hook, maybe attack acrobatics. Those are the 2 that I'm looking at. I think it actually is going to we're gonna take grappling hook. So we're gonna take grappling hook. We're going to attack claw with Starhawk for 2, 1, 2, and then when Starhawk takes damage exactly equal to his remaining hit points, which is 2 in this point, return them to your hand. So we'll take Starhawk back into our hand, and then we're going to exhaust the Black Widow's Gauntlet, toss a Starhawk to play a grappling hook, which allows us to draw a card, which is hard to ignore. Okay. Alrighty. So we will ready up. I'm going to toss hard to ignore. So we got defensive stance. Defensive stance would have also been really good to throw down onto the table just to give me a little bit of breathing room from some of the minion attacks. But it's definitely a deck that is... I totally can see why you play this a lot, because it's very, very fun. And my deck is so small now. Okay, so we're going to throw 5 onto... Wait, no, that's not right. We're going to throw 3 up to 5 onto the main. Claw is going to scheme, but he's confused. And then we've got 2 encounter cards coming our way. Let's see what we got. Dauntless, Armored Vest, Espionage, and Energy. Okay, cool. So the first one is Coordinated Effort. Each enemy gains 1 acceleration icon. Don't like that. I feel like this set is... I thought you lost the game. I didn't see he was confused. Yeah. Yep, he was confused. But now we have acceleration icon, so that's great. Okay. And Claw's Vengeance. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. So we've got... Actually, we should be at 6. So we're going to go 6. I'm going to roll this cool dice. I got like a... there we go. It's focusing. I got a mystery pack dice thing at Origins, and so this was like the metal one in it. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Armored Vest. Well, okay, fine. Bummer. Okay. He's got 23 health, which is basically 13 health. So we're going to crew quarter and heal me for 1. We're going to toss a defensive stance to play a 3rd copy of Espionage. If we ever draw a Surge, we're going to have so many cards. I took this deck through Mad Titan Shadow and never had an issue until Loki, but that's just bad judgment on a 2nd turn kill. 2nd turn kill. Oh geez. Okay, so that's going to allow me to draw a card, so which is Warlock. I'm going to exhaust Safe House to go ahead and grab defensive stance back. Okay. We will Black Widow Gauntlet twice for a defensive stance. I've already drawn, but we're gonna flip up. I have Quinn Carrier too. Interesting. I'm going to toss Energy and Dauntless for a Warlock. We're going to play assess the situation, so I'm going to get +1 hand size. We'll remember that. Okay. So we are putting a lot of threat on the main scheme. 4 to be exact. So we need to thwart with Winter Soldier for 2. We will thwart with Black Widow. Off of Immortal Claw. And we'll thwart with Warlock off of Immortal Claw. So that's going to remove one of these acceleration tokens. So we're only throwing 3 on, so we're safe. And then he loses 10 health. Down to 13. Okay. Okay. So we'll draw 6 cards because of assess situation. And we'll ready everything. We'll throw 3 on the main. Let's see what we got. Got a target acquired. Widow's Bite. There's a Dance of Death. That is big. Okay, so that's 6, 8, 10, 11. So, and then we have Starhawk. So, if we can survive this round, I think we have kill. The best part about Winter Soldier is the 4 health, getting 6 of something or 8 since I pay protection. Yes. I mean, that is clutch, especially like with thwart. Like, just like, I mean, a free Winter Soldier to throw down 8 threat removal is so excellent. Okay. So, Claw is going to attack us. We will defend. He's going to attack us for 1 plus 2 boost cards. So, the first boost card, deal 1 indirect damage to each player. That is fine. I'm at 7, so I will take the damage. And I'm not going to cancel that. So 2. Oh, and it's a 0. Dang it. Okay. I don't take any damage though. So that's nice. Actually. Yeah, so just I don't recall the rule exactly right now where if I get damaged by a boost card, I think that would not trigger Unflappable, so we'll just throw the damage onto Warlock just to be safe. We'll keep it up, so we will exhaust Unflappable to draw a card, which is Victor Mancha. I should have just guaranteed the attack acrobatics, but here we are. Oh, we got a treachery, sweet. Okay, so we'll grappling hook the treachery. So that will kill that. We cancel it. Widowmaker will deal a damage to Claw, so that's 1. And then we'll exhaust Sensu to ready Black Widow. Alrighty, and here we go. So we will Genius and target acquired for a Dance of Death. So we'll go 1, 3, 6. So he's down to 6. We will attack Black Widow. 1, 2. Attack Winter Soldier. 1, 2. And then we will toss these 2 for Starhawk and attack with Starhawk for 2. Taking him down to 0. That was a wild ride. That was a wild ride. Okay, so chat. So Terokai, what's the timing for a villain going to his next form? Like if they were on 1 HP, did Willow's dance thing pinged and then killed his first form? Would it interrupt and change, letting you go do 2 then 3 damage? Yes, that is true. Yep, they're all separate. And boosts do not count as damage. That is good to know. Yes, to it interrupts or it fizzles. It interrupts. Yep. So you would hit it, move, hit it again. Yeah, I very much enjoyed this deck. I think I made a couple misplays right there at the beginning because I just wasn't quite in the rhythm of the deck yet, but I really very much enjoyed it. So that was very, very fun. That was very satisfying. And our counter, you activated my trap card, counters up to 8. Wow. Okay. That was crazy. Okay. That was so very close. Alrighty, so we got 3 more to go through. I am not quite sure if we're gonna make it through all 3 tonight, just because that one was a fairly bit longer. But what do we want to see next? So we got leadership, we got aggression, or we got justice. Let me know. Put it in the chat. I'm gonna go to my Be Right Back screen, clean up a little bit. Let me know in the chat what you want to see. We'll just go. First one to respond is what I'll do. So, alrighty. No, don't be sorry that it took so long. Not at all. Not at all. That was so much fun. Alrighty, talk to you all very soon.